The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Jeezy is in the building. Hello, sis.
Jeezy. What up?
How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
I'm Gucci great.
While you was recording your freestyle, me and some of your peoples was talking in the back. They're like, she's not like a Spanish artist, right?
Everything in the book, baby, everything.
Because obviously a lot of the music that's been coming out recently has been Spanish music, but before that you was...
I started English, transitioned to Spanish. Now I'm like Spanglish.
Right.
But I'm trying to get back into English.
Why are you trying to get back into English?
English is more my vibe. I like all that.
Really? You don't?
But I'm trying to bring my Spanish into that. If you get what I'm saying.
Right. I feel like it kind of reminds me of when Becky G was doing English music and then she did the Spanish music and then she kind of went back to doing English music.
I didn't even know she did English. That's crazy.
Swear to God. She did.
Matter of fact, she got a song in the shower.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That song is crazy because she blew up off that. Well, no, it didn't blow up. That song came out. She did the Spanish music. She had the song with Bad Bunny, and then that song blew up on TikTok during the pandemic. So then she had the big Spanish record and the big English record. She had both
exactly.
At that point.
Spanglish.
Spanglish.
If you could do it in both markets, you might as well.
Right.
That's it.
It's not easy to do, but when you do it right, it works.
Exactly, and that's it.
So how long you been officially doing music for then? Because you was rapping in English first.
Yeah, I started English as a hobby probably 3 years ago. 2019. What was that? 3 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years ago now. No, 4 years ago. It's 2023.
2019. I started just writing for fun.
Okay.
And then I took it serious about 4 or 5 months ago. And yeah.
Was that when the Spanish music started coming out? Of course. Okay.
Yes, that's when the Spanish started all the way.
So was it your idea to start doing the Spanish music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, I went to DR, right? I was in DR. I like the vibe of the dembow. I like it a lot. The underground over there in the ghetto shit, all that. So I decided to go in the studio and make my own. And it was just up from there. That's it.
And it blew up.
Yeah. The hottest artist from DR hit me to get on my song. Crazy.
When was that in your DM? We were just talking about DMs. Was that in your DM request or did it go right to your DM?
Nah, it didn't go. It wasn't through my DM. It was through another artist that was on the song.
Okay.
DV Guns.
Yeah.
He hit up DV Guns. Rochi hit up DV Guns. Yo, I like that song. I want to get on. It's fire. And that's what happened.
And the rest is history.
Yeah.
How does it feel to get a co-sound like that too? Especially with that being one of your first Spanish records that you put out too.
It was actually very motivating. Cause it's what you're doing something right. It's not whack, obviously. Cause I like him. I like that artist. You feel me? I like his music. I like his swag, his energy, everything. So that was a real honor for me.
Were you nervous first putting out the Spanish music?
No.
You knew it was gonna go.
Yeah, cause I'm always around Spanish all day, Spanish people. So it's it was expected.
And let's make it very clear, you're Puerto Rican.
Yeah, my mom's Puerto Rican. My dad's Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Cause I'm sure everybody watching.
Everybody thinks I'm Dominican though. They don't know the backstory. It's a little backstory behind that.
Right.
Cause when I was little, my mom always was at work, so I was with my babysitter. My babysitter straight Dominican, fresh off. She was fresh off, straight from DR. So she basically raised me for 10 years since little. So she always used to bring me to DR every summer. She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to clean.
Wait, the babysitter took you to DR too?
Yeah,
that's
because my mom was always working, busy. She was a single mom. You got to work. So that's what happened.
Your mom was like, yeah, take it.
Yeah, because her daughters were my age, so we were like sisters. So she just take her. And yeah, that's what happened.
You ended up spending all that time in DR, so that.
Yeah, I just adapted to the culture, the lifestyle, the accent, the music, and yeah, I loved it. Honestly.
Have you been to PR?
Yeah, I've been to PR. I've been to PR a few times, 4 times in my life.
But in terms of the musical influence, it just it ended up working out more. Where it was.
I haven't tried music in PR yet, but I'm about to.
You about to?
I'm about to next month.
Oh, you going back?
I'm going to DR now to get locked in with the trap and shit from over there. PR, yeah.
It's funny because all the a lot of the Dominican female artists be hitting my TikTok timeline.
Yeah.
From DR, and they fire too.
There's a lot of girls. The girls is killing it right now. In the Spanish right now. They killing it.
Right.
They going crazy. And English too. Don't get me wrong. English too is a lot of girls that's going crazy. It's the girl year. 2023. pussy is power, baby.
Because I think, like, you know, there's so many different lanes now, even in, like, female hip-hop, too. Because you got, like, club music. Then you have, like, trap. You have
Yes.
drill.
I got a
you
drill,
have rap.
trap, English, Spanish, shaking ass music, crying music, depressing music, all that. I got to do music for every mood, every vibe, every person. You get it?
As you go back to doing, like, the English, so walk me through, like, this timeline that you're trying to go through right now. Because you better go back to DR, right? Then you're going to go to PR.
Yes.
And then you're going to do English music?
Yeah. But we still doing English on the way through, like
Okay.
throughout everything. We're going to, like, my thing is, like I said, I'm trying to include the Spanish underground from over there and put it in the English. You get it? Like, I don't know if you heard my last dembow, Ruleteo, with the big artist that I told you. In my verse, I say, gangsta bitch, ass fat, I got a gun too. So I'm speaking English in the dembow. And they go crazy for that part right there. They going crazy. All the Spanish people that don't even know English. I got them saying, gangsta bitch, ass fat, I got a gun too.
It's like when you see people. It's like when you see people here in America at the club and they listen to like a Cardi track and then Cardi start talking and speaking Spanish.
Exactly.
Same thing, but like on the flip side.
Exactly.
That's
just
smart
like
though.
that.
That's smart though
You
because
pull in both markets.
right. Because I was about to say you can see what happens here when you take the English artists and then they do Spanish, right?
Exactly.
And then you flip that to the other side and it's just like okay.
And it's also like a challenge to yourself to see, like, do you really got it in the English or you really got it in the Spanish? Like, which you get it?
Right.
Which one you really nice at?
Right.
And when you nice at both, it's like, damn, I'm really fire.
Now for you, like, did like when the song blew up, did like you already start getting like the label hit ups and everything too?
Yeah, right away. Right, like this past month been crazy.
Isn't it crazy how fast they like.
Yo,
it's like,
I don't see everybody see it, but I don't see it. Like everybody around me see it. Everybody saying like, "Yo, you going fast? You going this? Like, this is too crazy, too much, too quick," and I don't see it. But lately, like this past, I say 2 weeks, I kind of been seeing it with all these meetings and shit I've been doing, traveling here and there, LA, DR, PR, and everywhere. Like.
you know, people be like tagging like us, like other blogs that post you. Ask Rob, because Rob will be like, yo, the Spanish blogs always tagging me and shit. And
Yeah.
Rob was like, first of all, how they be finding out that I be producing on the radar, right? Look at him, look, he knows. And you were like one of the main people that they was tagging, right?
Or?
Which I had already planned. I think you and I had already been talking around this time, but it was funny because Rob kept on sending me shit like, yo, they keep tagging us. I'm like, yo, I'm already talking to her. You know?
That's
And I
crazy.
think for me, when I see that, you know what I'm saying? Because we talk about like engagement, right? And then there's like real engagement. There's engagement that you could tell people pay for.
Right.
But you can't pay for shit like that when blogs are posting you.
Exactly.
And then in the comment sections, the blogs are tagging my producer.
That's crazy. Though.
Not even just me. They're tagging they're tagging him. They're tagging me. They're tagging on the radar. And like that's what I start to see. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know that an artist is really going up and it's happening really fast too, because you can't pay for that type of engagement. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
It's all happening so fast. It's crazy.
Do you think, have you taken any of the meetings?
Yeah.
How they talking? Not nice enough. Okay.
They talking good. They talking good.
You know what I tell everybody when they start taking their label meetings?
Well,
Run the fuck up out their credit cards, okay?
the credit card. And see, I didn't even know about that, but okay.
Have you gone out to dinner with them?
Not yet,
Okay.
but
so
it's
look,
coming.
hopefully they don't see this. Yo, when you go out to dinner with them, look, I need you. Not dead ass. No. You laughing, but I'm serious.
Put me on.
Make sure you get the black car there and back, right? Obviously, you need the black car, right?
Okay.
Then when you get them, make sure they take you somewhere nice. You know what I'm saying?
All right, of
I'm not
course.
talking about like the fake bougie nice place. I'm talking about like the nice place.
All right.
And then make sure you run their shit up.
Period. Drink shots for my girl.
Cause they trying to get you to sign with them. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you run their shit up. They're not gonna buy you no Birkin bag or nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? At least get a nice.
You heard that? You heard that?
at least get a nice meal out of them. You
All
feel
right.
me?
All right. Bet.
Because like, especially like, you know, with all the eyes on New York too, like, and as you start seeing like all the Spanish music that's starting to come out of New York and that's starting to move in a certain direction, they're gonna just continue to throw bags at people out here.
Right. That's a fact. They really want Spanish artists now. All of a sudden, like they trying to work with this. The English labels, they trying to get the Spanish now, and just go crazy. They trying to start a whole nother wave.
You know how I sound boo boo before? I'm like, yo, even like a lot of the new Spanish artists, like some of the drill artists in New York now, they're all Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like the new wave of like drill artists who are moving around, like
Yeah, they
like
killing.
Murda and Didi, like they're all Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Literally.
So it's kind of funny how it's like that's coming full circle too, where it's like now it's like really it's like
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, Dominican artists are just taking over.
That's a fact.
So
Definitely
when
are.
we get more music from you this year?
Oh, probably top of the month, February, top of February, first week. Big song, big feature, big video, big everything.
Who's on the song? You can say it by now. 'Cause I'll put this out after you announce it.
It's gonna be with Kiko El Crazy,
Fire.
and yeah, that's it. Can't say much more.
You just said everything you got to say.
That's it.
She said I can't say much more. The song, the video, the feature. You just said everything.
Basically.
How'd that song end up coming about then?
Cause he's really cool with my manager,
Okay.
so that happened, and yeah, we a family basically, all of us, me and Kiko, top level, and that's it. That's it. I like to do features based on relationships, not just all right, I'm gonna pay you for a feature, or let me get this artist, I want him on a song. We gotta build a relationship. I gotta know you. I gotta fuck with your vibe, and yeah, that's how it comes out. Fire.
Well, since you've been moving like this, right, and like you just continuously been going up, let's manifest some shit. Who do you want to work with this year? Like, if we looking at like December 2023, right? You've already amassed some really incredible art features. You've already done a lot already. But who's someone you want to get up with by the end of this year?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby?
Yeah,
Why
Lil
Lil
Baby,
Baby?
City Girls, Glorilla, that type of vibe.
Okay. Something from the South.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
I feel like that's one thing we haven't really seen, like in the sense of like, well, obviously,
sure.
like if you look at like Florida and Miami and whatnot, you obviously get like some Spanish collabs out there, but in terms of like Southern artists like them, you don't really see that shit.
Exactly. I'm trying to bring some Spanish over there, and just go crazy.
Where we gonna manifest that for you.
Con Dios adelante, vamos a hacerlo.
And why'd you pick the Lola Brooke beat today? I want to know that too.
That beat just gives me like an energy. Like, yeah, talk that shit. You feel me? Talk that shit. Talk hot. Say what it is. Like, don't play with it. And that's it.
And you have to let the people
go
know you
back
can do English and Spanish today.
Yeah, I have to because that's what I do. So I'm gonna show what I do. I'm not gonna filter myself.
Right.
You get it?
I love that.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to see you going up. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I tell this to every other Spanish artist that come on my show, whether they do the Spanish music or they don't. Like, it's really great to see, you know, our people winning out here. Congratulations on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. We're going up. We can't let off, and we just gotta keep the foot on the gas.
Word. Manifesting that little baby collab for you by the end of the
Lil
year.
Baby. You see this? You already know.
Signing, running up the label's credit cards.
All that, I'm gonna max it.
Freestyle out now by the time y'all see this. So go check that out.
Oh yeah, go see that. Don't play with it.
Before we get out of here, let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now is the time to do it.
Hey yo,
This came
Ruledale
right here.
out now. We about to touch 4 M's. That's a fact. Chuquinena out now. Promesa out now. Top level. Jeezy, you already know what the fuck going on. Grr, bo.
There you go. Make sure you go follow her. Go run up everything she has out now. Go run up that freestyle out now.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
show her some love. Go show her some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, Jeezy on the radar. We out. Boom.
Bow.